About a year ago, I stumbled across an online interview with 85 years old Bernie Ecclestone, a very successful businessman in the Formula One sector. He had just sold his business to investors and yet was still working for them in his very own business. The interviewer was quite curious and asked, Mr. Ecclestone, if those investors would decide to change the direction of your business in a total radical way, wouldn't that be an issue for you? And Mr. Ecclestone shook his head and says, no, but they bought the business, so don't they have the right to decide what they want to do with it? Not quite satisfied, the interviewer asked a follow-up question saying, well, Mr. Ecclestone, you're still working for those people. Suppose the investors would change the direction of your business, and suppose they would demand of you to do things you strongly disagree with. Now you have to do them because you're employed for them. I'm sure you would have an issue with that. The answer of Mr. Ecclestone really caught my attention because he said, there's only two things I have to do in life. Number one, I have to pay taxes, and number two, I will have to die, but other than that, I don't have to do anything. So if I'm in disagreement with the decision the investors made, I don't have to stay, I can leave, I don't have to stay employed. This answer really made me think, because quite frankly, as a leader, I often find myself in circumstances that are demanding things of me I'm not necessarily in agreement with, or I find myself pressured by expectations of people that I'm not always capable or willing to live up to. And yet, I want to be a servant leader, so shouldn't I live up to people's expectation as I'm serving them? You know, we should never confuse serving people with pleasing people. We don't have to please people. In fact, as leaders, we are called to lead, to take charge, and to make decisions. But a no might offend or disappoint the very same people we're leading, and yet it might be the best decision for them and for the whole group we are leading. Yes, we're supposed to serve people. Yes, we want the best for the people that we're leading, but we do not have to live up to people's expectations. Instead, it is much wiser to be curious about what God's expectations are for us, because they are full of love and leading to freedom. So today, I want to encourage you with the very same words of Mr. Ecclestone. There's only two things you have to do in life. One, you will have to pay taxes, and two, you will have to die one day. But other than that, you are empowered to make decisions. Take charge over your own life and take charge over the area that you are leading, and lead with great wisdom and courage. God bless you. What they don't tell you about leadership. A series of encouragement for practicing leaders.